seen a lot of the cascading looks over the course of the spring and now into summer. These are beautifully done. This is from Exhart. M60481, first day presenting it at the clearance price. Oh my goodness, this is less than $15 and it's on reduced shipping and handling. 4 easy payments. $3.71 a month for 4 months, but that opportunity goes away at the end of the day. Beautifully constructed. You have gorgeous solar powered lights, beauty by day and by night, and I just like that little pop of color that comes peeking out.
I do too. So Evergreen Exhart has really done some amazing things. This is one of those that they did with the little sculpted flowers. There are 21 sculpted, beautifully done flowers, and in the center is an LED light, a micro light, just to kind of give it that little bit of flare, that little bit of illumination at nighttime. And it cascades downward in that beautiful flow. The one you're looking at here is the blue choice. In the center is just dusted with a little bit of yellow in each one. Then we go over right next to it to that blush pink.
Yeah, we're calling that one the purple, but it definitely has tones. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Is that
no, this is the pink.
That is the pink. Okay, so the pink, it's just so beautifully done. It kind of reminds me of like cherry blossom pink.
It does. My bad.
Right?
Sorry about that. That is the pink. And then finally, this is the
purple. Look at how gorgeous that is.
Each one is about 28 inches high. It's 11 inches wide, 5 inches in diameter. You do get the stake at the bottom. What I want you to know is that they're beautifully done, and there's a great depth to these, Ginger.
There is a great depth to them. It is. It's just absolutely gorgeous the way that they've done each one of the flowers. They're nestled in kind of tight, so it looks like it's just a fresh. I'm glad you did that. I was
trying to do it gently. Gently's not really in my repertoire, but I was trying here.
But there you can see how the stake is kind of curved a little bit to kind of bring that flower outward. If you were to put this in a window box, or you were to put it into and kind of stick it down deep into a planter,
a potted plant, just kind of come over
and have
the side.
it, draping over.
It's like a
that
waterfall.
would just be so absolutely gorgeous to look at. And there, the illumination automatically pops on at nighttime. There is an on-off switch that will be on that solar panel in the back side. So what you want to do is flip that into the on position when you get this at home.
And just leave it on?
And leave it on.
Okay.
You don't ever have to turn it off.
What's
and
the
you
purpose
can position
of that
this
on-off, by the way? I'm on a solar
Well,
item.
because what we do is we give these to you pre-charged.
I see. Okay.
So they do come to you with a little bit of charge, which is nice. So you can use it the same day that you get it, even if you open it up and you want to put it out and the sun isn't out.
I would say that's probably almost a foot as far as what's cascading.
Yes.
I love that they're kind of layered and nestled in next to each other. Where will you put it? Just make sure you put it where it gets some sunshine during the day.
A little bit of sunshine, that's right.
But what a fun pop. And even if you have like some really dense bushes, what a fun little piece to kind of put. Yeah, just kind of peeking out. A little pop of color, whether you do the purple, the pink, or the blue. They're pretty. And honestly, I get just Hawaiian vibes from these.
I kind of do as well. It does remind me of the Hawaiian leis that they string through. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And they're forever blooming. So this is one of those that if you do give this as a gift, it's a flower that will always be in bloom.
And you don't have to feed it.
And you don't have to do a thing to it.
You just set it and
That's
forget it.
And it's made out of treated metal. The color has been baked right into the metal as well. So what you're seeing with each one of these is going to be beautiful and vibrant for years and years to come. And it's one of those that you're just going to have so much fun putting it in your yard and decorating with it. It's so colorful and cheerful and oh my gosh.
It's less than $15,
so
which is why a lot of you are getting more than one. Good call. This is one of those items that if you've been looking at it all season and maybe you've been thinking about it, or maybe you've seen some of the other cascading pieces that we brought you this year.
Yeah.
What a great way to do it now for less than $15. And there is a lot of living left to do outside. There's a lot of time this will spend. And look at each flower. You get the white on the tip of the flower. And as you go further down and toward that yellow center, the color gets a little bit darker, a little bit deeper. These are really, really pretty, and I think they're really, really well done. And I don't have to worry about spraying any kind of coating on these, right?
You don't have to. They actually have a lacquer coating that's already on them, so you don't have to worry anything about the elements. You never have to bring these in. You can leave them out and certainly move them around in your garden as your garden grows during the, the seasons, and maybe, put them around where you can certainly see them, because you're going to want to see them, and you're going to want to
put them in
be
the
able
ground,
to enjoy it.
put them in a window box,
in a window box,
put them
right.
in a planter. Where would you like to add a pop of color? As long as it gets
So
sunlight
pretty.
during the day, you're going to get these beautiful lights, and it's a soft,
It's
soft
a soft
white
light. It
Yeah.
is. And each one of the petals are probably going to be about 2 inches around in diameter, and
Good call.
they're kind of cupped a little bit so that you can see that inner inside of the lights have been just gently, meticulously placed on the inside of each one of those lights, or inside of each one of those flowers.
And they probably sit up, I would say,
So
about
pretty.
2.5 inches
Oh, yeah.
off the actual
Right.
piece of metal itself. Isn't that just pretty? And then you just kind
So
of
pretty.
I would say, as far as where you can put it, you've probably got, I mean, at its most narrow, that's maybe about 3.5 inches, and it
Oh,
comes
yeah.
down to probably about 5 to 6 inches.
Probably
at the
about 5 to
base.
6 inches. So it has a really nice droop, as if the flower's weighing so much, it's kind of, hanging over a little bit. Just so beautifully
They
done.
really are pretty and really
Yes.
nicely done for less than $15. Purple, pink, you were right. And there we got it for you in the blue. Sometimes I make mistakes.
So well, I'm the queen of that.
And reduced shipping and handling, by the way, one of many reasons why I love you.
Thank you.
Bye, honey. Thank you.
Bye, sweet.
All right, my pick of the show is coming up in a couple of minutes. I hear it's been kind of popular. Isn't it pretty? This actually would play very nicely with what we just presented.